Perdonaci la guerra, Signore.
Forgive us for war, O Lord.
Gesù Cristo, Figlio di Dio.
From the very beginning of the Russian invasion of Ukraine, Pope Francis has condemned the war, praying for it to end.
Lord Jesus, born in the shadows of bombs falling on Kiev,
Kiev,
have mercy on us.
abbi pietà di noi.
But the Church hasn't stopped at prayer and spiritual support.
Siate saldi nella fede.
On both the diplomatic and humanitarian levels, the Holy See has launched its own offensive to ease the plight of the Ukrainian people and bring a stop to the violence. The day after the invasion, in an unprecedented breach of diplomatic protocol, Pope Francis went to the Russian embassy to the Holy See to plead for peace. Many other initiatives for peace have followed. The Secretariat of State has used its representations around the globe to advocate for a peaceful solution to the conflict.
Especially in our days when we are seeing a lot of conflicts everywhere, starting from the war in Ukraine, which is very object of great concern for everybody. I think that diplomacy is a way just to help to promote and enhance peace in our day.
Cardinal Pietro Parolin partnered also with Italian President Sergio Mattarella to launch a new version of the Helsinki Accord from 1975. At the height of the Cold War, most European countries committed again to the inviolability of borders and peaceful resolution of conflicts. The Church has also provided humanitarian aid.
Did you feel a sense of hope when you saw that?
Many organizations, such as the Knights of Columbus, Caritas, or the Pontifical Mission Societies, immediately launched appeals to help refugees and those affected by bombardments in the country.
In modo particolare il popolo ucraino.
While Pope Francis has repeatedly voiced his wish to go to Ukraine, he's had to send his papal almoner instead. Cardinal Konrad Krajewski is in charge of delivering aid in the name of Pope Francis. He has traveled to the war-torn region several times to bring help directly from the Holy See. EWTN Vatican correspondent Colin Flynn has traveled twice to the country to document the plight of those who have remained.
Despite the fact it was very hard to continue working, living, studying and so on, I decided that the best decision for me was to continue the life.
For us, the time of war.
EWTN Ukraine hasn't stopped broadcasting from Kiev, where Father Oleksander and his team made sure to bring the news to all the Catholics of the country.
Maybe there is some tension in the heart, some fear in the heart of people, but at the same way we try to trust that God will help us, especially also during these days.
We are trying to understand why it's happened for almost 1 year on this terrible phase of war.
Peace still seems far away, as the Ukrainian ambassador to the Holy See points out.
Even in 2 days before the war, I said, no, it's impossible. From any rational point, it's something incredibly unrealistic, but it's happened. And in this way, I am always trying to respond for the challenge of possibly installing the peace. I believe that in some way, we cannot say right now exactly, but in some way it will come soon. I really hope, and a lot of people are praying for that.
Several times recently, Pope Francis has again urged an end to the horrors of war. But even after a year of fear and violence, the prayer for peace is yet to be answered.